Welcome back to the Better Life podcast, a space where we slow down, reflect deeply, and talk honestly about faith, love, discipline, purpose, and becoming better people, one conversation at a time.
If this is your first time here, you're really welcome. And if you've been with us for a while, thank you for coming back. This podcast exists for real people living real lives, trying to grow closer to God without pressure, guilt, or pretending.
Today's topic is very close to the heart. It's a question many people ask silently, sometimes even with tears.
How do I get closer to God? Short pause.
Not how do I look spiritual, not how do I do more, but how do I actually feel close to God again?
If you've ever felt distant from God, spiritually dry, confused, or like your prayers are hitting the ceiling, this conversation is for you.
Jed, I think one of the hardest things is realizing that you can still believe in God and yet feel far from Him.
Absolutely. And that feeling can come with a lot of guilt. People think, if I were a better Christian, I wouldn't feel this way.
But the truth is, spiritual distance doesn't mean spiritual failure.
Exactly. Even people in the Bible felt this. David literally cried out, "God, why do you feel far from me?" And God still called him a man after his own heart.
So if you're listening and you feel distant, please hear this. God is not disappointed in you for feeling that way.
And here's something comforting. God doesn't move away from us. We usually drift in awareness, not in relationship.
One of the biggest mindset shifts for me was realizing that closeness with God isn't about traveling a long distance spiritually.
Right. Acts says God is not far from any one of us.
Sometimes we imagine God far away, waiting for us to fix ourselves first.
But God doesn't say, "Come when you're clean." He says, "Come as you are."
Closeness doesn't begin with effort, it begins with awareness.
Let's talk practical now. If someone wants to get closer to God, where do they start?
Honestly, with honesty.
That sounds funny, but it's true.
God is not impressed by polished prayers. He's moved by honest hearts.
Some people stop praying because they feel like they don't have the right words.
But the most powerful prayers are often messy.
You can say, "God, I'm tired. God, I feel confused. God, I don't even know what to say."
Honesty builds intimacy. Pretending builds distance. Another huge barrier to closeness with God is speed.
Yes, we live fast lives and expect slow God moments.
Stillness feels uncomfortable at first because it exposes what we've been avoiding.
But Scripture says, "Be still and know that I am God."
You don't need an hour. Start with 5 quiet minutes.
No phone, no music, just presence.
Closeness grows in quiet spaces.
Let's talk about Scripture, because many people read the Bible and still feel distant.
That's because they read it like a task, not a conversation.
Instead of asking, "How much did I read?" ask, "What did God reveal about Himself?"
One verse read slowly can transform your heart more than 10 chapters rushed.
The Bible isn't just instruction, it's God introducing Himself.
Prayer doesn't need to sound spiritual to be spiritual.
Some of the best prayers are whispered during the day.
God, help me respond kindly. God, guide this decision. God, thank you for today.
When prayer becomes constant conversation, closeness becomes natural.
This is gentle but important. Obedience deepens intimacy.
Not because God withdraws His love when we disobey, but because obedience aligns our hearts.
Ignoring God's nudges dulls spiritual sensitivity.
Small obediences, forgiving, letting go, setting boundaries, open spiritual clarity.
Worship realigns your focus.
You don't worship to feel close, worship creates closeness.
Sing, sit, listen, even when you don't feel emotional.
Unconfessed sin doesn't stop God's love, but it can cloud intimacy.
Confession isn't humiliation, it's healing.
God restores, not rejects.
Faith grows best in community.
Isolation weakens intimacy with God.
Find people who point you toward God, not away.
Closeness with God is a journey, not a switch.
Some seasons feel quiet, not because God is gone, but because He's deepening you. If you want to get closer to God, don't start by doing more.
Start by being present.
God is not far.
He's closer than you think.
If this episode blessed you, please subscribe to the Better Life podcast.
Share it with someone who needs peace today.
And tell us in the comments what helps you feel closest to God.